Hello, I'm Siyona Bose, and welcome to my channel, Learning Builds Life. And today we're going to learn how to do quick or synthetic division. But before we begin, I will have a small request. Please watch this video till the end because this may be useful for many students, especially those from 9 to 12. Now we can begin. Our first division is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 1. Now, before we go to synthetic division, there's another method to solve this. We have already learned how to factorize these kind of cubic polynomials. So, for factor theorem, we already know x minus 1 is one of the factors. Automatically, x minus 1 gets canceled because this is one of the factors, and here also we have an x minus 1. So, the quadratic polynomial, which is going to be left in the second bracket of this factorization, is the answer of this division. But this division has another method, which we're going to see in a minute. But first, we need to get that quadratic polynomial. And one more thing, the power of the divisor, if it's subtracted from the power of the dividend, it gives us the power of the quotient. So here we have a power of 3, and here we have power of 1. 3 minus 1 gives us 2. From here itself, we can understand the answer is going to be a quadratic polynomial. Now we can get our quadratic polynomial. Obviously, it starts with an x squared. It starts with an x squared, because on multiplication of x squared into x, which is one of the factors by factor theorem, it gives us x cubed, which is our first term, that we can already see that. Our second term has to be minus 2x squared. We have a minus 2x squared here. And now, how to get that? We need to get that because we had minus x squared already, but how to get minus 2x squared? We need another minus x squared. How to get that? We need to write minus x. Because of multiplication of minus x into x, it gives us minus x squared, and we already had a minus x squared previously. That gives us minus 2x squared. And finally, we can directly move on to taking care of our constant term, which is minus 6. Because of multiplication of minus 6 into minus 1, it gives us plus 6, which is a constant term in this polynomial with the sign. This is our answer, but there's another alternative to get this answer. I'm just erasing off this answer because I want you all to see another way to get this, which I'm going to do on the side. That way is synthetic division. Now, it is not with all the terms. It's only with the coefficients. So, here the coefficient is 1, minus 2, minus 5, and 6. But remember, we need to write the coefficients with a good amount of space between them. We make this kind of sign. And here we write minus 1 because that's constant term over here in the divisor. This is the divisor, and these are the dividends. Now, first thing we do is to take down only the 1 over here. And we multiply that 1 with minus 1 to get minus 1 here. But now I need to do a sign change. We need to write the sign change in the bracket. 1 minus 2 gives us minus 1. Again, we multiply minus 1 to get plus 1. And that plus 1 does sign change again. And we have to write negative sign, and we will get minus 6. Now, minus 6 is again multiplied to minus 1 to get plus 6. And that goes under sign change too, which is negative. And we have a 0. The 0 is our remainder. It's our remainder. And when we get 0 as remainder, we can understand that what we have got is correct. Now, we already know this is going to be a quadratic polynomial because subtraction of the power from the divisor means subtraction of the power of the divisor from the power of the dividend gives us the power of the quotient, which is 2, which means quadratic. We have coefficient 1 here. We already know it's going to be x squared. And we have minus 1, which tells us minus 1 into x. This dot sign represents a minus sign. And we have minus 6. ultimately we have x squared minus x minus 6. Wasn't this the answer we got previously? And if you would do this manually, I think this would take lesser time than the one I did just now. Our second division is x cubed minus 3x minus 2 divided by x plus 1. Now we're not going to use the method we used in the first one, the first method we used in the first division. We're going to use synthetic division, which we are learning in this episode anyway. Our first coefficient is 1. But we have to remember something, that there is a 0x squared. We need to type down 0 too. We write 0. Then we have minus 3 and minus 2. Remember again, we need to give sufficient space between the coefficients. And now we make like this. And we have plus 1, or just 1 will do. We first type down this 1, then multiply 1 with 1 and to get plus 1. I'm writing plus because there's going to be a sign change here anyway. Minus 1 into 1 gives us minus 1. Do the sign change over here. We have 1 minus 3, which gives us minus 2. Minus 2 into 1 gives us minus 2. And do a sign change, we have positive. This gives us 0, which is, again, our remainder. And we have a power of 1 here, and we have power of 3 in the dividend and power of 1 in the divisor. 3 minus 1 gives us 2. This is quadratic. We have 1 into x squared minus 1 into x minus 2. X squared minus x minus 2 is the answer to this division. X squared minus x minus 2. Now, don't be tempted to factorize this. Surely this can be factorized with the methods we learned in the previous episodes. But we don't have to factorize it over here, because here our mode is division, not factorization. We can do our third division now. X cubed minus 7x plus 6 divided by x minus 1. Again, here is the 0x squared. We can't ignore that. We now have to write the coefficients. 1, 0, because we have a 0x squared, minus 7, and plus 6. And we make like this for all of the divisions, And we have to write minus 1, because it's 0 in the divisor. Now we have to do, first we take down this 1. Giving a downward arrow, of course. 1 into minus 1 gives us minus 1. We do a sign change here. It gives positive. 1 into minus 1 again gives us minus 1. We do a sign change here, and we get minus 6. Minus 6 into minus 1 gives plus 6. We do a sign change over here, too. We get 0, which is, again, our remainder. We have a remainder of 0, and we know it's quadratic because 3 minus 1 gives us 2. It's quadratic. 1 into x squared plus 1 into x minus 6. It's x squared plus x minus 6. The answer is x squared plus x minus 6. Wasn't that easy? It means think how it would be if you would have done long division of this. It would take ages, but synthetic division makes our work so easy. Now we can move on to our fourth division. X cubed minus 19x plus 30 divided by x minus 2. We have 2 here today, meaning this one. So first we need, one more thing. Always, whenever we have no x squared term at that time, we need to consider 0x squared. We can't forget that. I know I'm not showing 0x squared literally, because I know that would feel a bit childish. Hence, we need to keep that in mind. Do not forget. Our first coefficient is 1, then 0, before the 0x squared, obviously. Minus 19 plus 30. It's not overwhelming. Don't worry. These are very simple. And we make like this. And we write minus 2. We have minus 2 now. First, as always, take down the 1. 1 into minus 2 gets minus 2. Sign change, positive. It gives us 2. 2 into minus 2 gives us minus 4. Sign change, again, minus 15. Minus 15 into minus 2 gives us plus 30. Plus 30, sign change, again, negative. It gives us 0. And 0 is our remainder. And we know this is quadratic because we have 1 here and 3 here. 3 minus 1 gives us 2. It's quadratic. 1 into x squared plus 2 into x minus 15. So x squared plus 2x minus 15. The answer is x squared plus 2x minus 15. We can move on to our last polynomial. Division, not polynomial, sorry. X cubed minus 5x squared plus 10x minus 6 divided by x minus 1, synthetic division. And here we have our x squared term, no need to worry about 0. 1 minus 5 plus 10 minus 6. And we have minus 1. First, always, we need to take down the 1. 1 into minus 1 gives us minus 1. Sign change. 1 minus 5 gives us minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 1 gives us plus 4. Sign change here. Minus 4, 10 minus 4 gives us 6. 6 into minus 1 gives us minus 6. Sign change here, positive. It gives 0, which is our remainder. Our remainder is 0, and this is quadratic because 3 minus 1 gives us 2. It's quadratic. So we have 1 into x squared minus 4 into x plus 6. X squared minus 4x plus 6. The answer to this division is x squared minus 4x plus 6. Now I have a sum for you all. The sum is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x divided by x plus 1. Please copy this. I'm giving a few moments for you all. Please write your answers for this division in the comment section below. And please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. In the next block, we will discuss on English. It's going to start from episode 1, which is commonly mispronounced words of English. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell button.